How are we doing, guys? I hope we're well. Back today with a brand new video, and I did an Instagram poll on my Instagram page. If you don't follow me over there on Instagram, do head over on Instagram and follow me at The Golf Fashion Guy. I did a poll on one of my Instagram stories a few days back. Do you want to see more videos on the golf course, or do you want me to be in the studio constantly? A few B-rolly bits here or there out on the course, but mostly in the studio. And it was quite a resounding yes, we want to see you out on the golf course. So today, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a little different video today. I'm going to talk about a topic that I get quite a bit in my DMs, quite a bit in my comments. These shoes give me blisters. They are the worst shoes I've ever had. That was a comment I had on one of my recent YouTube videos. I did a review of a pair of Adidas Tour 360 XT shoes. I'll leave a link to that somewhere up there. And so the person commented, these gave me blisters, therefore these are the worst shoes I've ever owned. And I just want to dispel that, and I kind of just want to sort of give you some of the reasons why people get blisters, and then what you can do to go about preventing those. Sort of my top tips on how I go about it. So we've got a little 3-hole challenge. I'm here at Sundridge Park Golf Club, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the 8th, 9th and 10th, my 3 favourite holes back to back on the golf course. We're going to do a little 3-hole challenge. We're going to keep score. It's probably going to be horrific, so I do apologise for that. So with that being said, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so as per usual, unfortunately, that was a snap hook off the first. Did you see that swing? That swing was horrendous. Anyway, all fun and games. We are in the left trees. My golf ball is there, as you can see, and that is, yeah, that's the only options I have. A little punch shot back to the fairway, and hopefully we'll play out from there. We're back. 95. Okay guys, so the 3 main reasons as to why we get blisters. Reason number 1 is because unfortunately our feet just aren't used to the new shoes we just bought, therefore we've not built up those hard calluses which protect us against blisters. Reason number 2 is the fact that unfortunately when we're out on the golf course our feet sweat. If they're sweating, then there's a good chance we're building moisture, and then that's going to cause rubbing within our shoes. And then reason number 3, guys, is the fact that most of us don't buy the right size pair of shoes for us. Therefore, we get slippage in the heel. If we've got too much room in the shoe as well at the front, that can cause rubbing. Therefore, that can cause blisters in between our toes. And so buying the right size shoe for you is essential to stop you from getting blisters. Sounds pretty obvious. I might have said all those things and you might have said, yeah, I know all of those. Next. Unfortunately, for some of us, we just don't know these things, and so these things are worth paying extra special attention to when you're getting your next pair of shoes. So, on the next hole, I'm going to tell you about how I go about combating all of those things. So, let's finish the hole. 95, playing up the hill. Unfortunately, the greens are a little spinny at the minute, so we're going to try and knock one down and see how we go. It's all right. Gonna repair those divots, folks. Okay, so my pitch mark is about there. Unfortunately, my golf ball's finished all the way off there. I even knocked it down. I even thought I hit I did hit a pretty good shot, but man, these greens are spinny at a minute. So soft. Okay guys, so a bogey at the first hole there on the 8th, and so not a bad bogey considering the tee shot was horrendous. Moving on to the 9th hole off the tees that we're playing today, 381 yards. Down the hill, I absolutely love this tee shot. Tee shot, we go down the hill there. You can see Wembley Arch somewhere over there on a clearer day, maybe not today. But yeah, you can see the arch out there, and then as we move around the corner, hopefully it's still going to be clear enough that you can see a view of the London skyline. So that's going to be pretty cool. And there she is in the distance, London town. You can see the Shard. On a slightly clearer day, you probably see some pools. You can see the Gherkin there, walkie-talkie building. Over on the left-hand side, a little bit there, you can see the BT Tower. Such a class view. One of the reasons why this is my favourite hole of the 36 we have here at Sundridge Park. Just giving it a little Bushnell, and we've got 89 yards to the flag. Green runs away, and so a little tricky, but with the greens being nice and soft, it should be a green light to get it nice and close. Make up the shot that we dropped on the last. Not what we wanted, but I think we're putting. Okay, so a little par on the last there. Last hole here is the par 4 10th. One over for the holes. This is 428 yards. Lovely train there going past. 428 yards. Unfortunately, it's straight back into the teeth of the breeze. And so it's going to be a little tricky one today, but a couple of bunkers on the left. Good hole to start the back nine. So guys, on body today we have the very nice Eastside Golf cap. I really like this cap. This is an Adidas jumper. Now, the number of people who have said to me today that this looks like a Hugo Boss jumper. It's just up to about 3 or 4 or 5 people, so that is really cool. Retails for around 84, 95. I believe you can still get it on their website. Class jumper. Underneath it, can't really see, but I've got the Adidas Sport sort of blade collar there. But what I quite like, when the blade collar and the sort of crew neck go together, I think it looks really smart indeed. Just a pair of Adidas, not too tricked out pair of trousers, just a pair of Ultimate 365 tapered down at the bottom, and then we are rocking a pair of the what are they? Dry-Joy Tours today. Dry-Joy Tours, nice and comfy pair of Dry-Joy Tours, which kind of, guys, does then bring me on to my top tips to avoid blisters. And so, top tips to do that. Little tip, little trick when we're talking about the fact that our feet get a little bit moist. Sometimes a little bit of antiperspirant on there helps to keep those feet a little bit drier, which helps to reduce the rubbing. When I'm sort of getting a new pair of shoes, more often than not, what I'll do, guys, is I'll only use those shoes probably for about 9 holes, sometimes 6 holes. Give them a few runs of those consecutively. I feel like that really does help me when it comes to breaking the shoes in, getting my feet used to the shoes. Another thing with new shoes, love this tip, Compeed patches. If you have not been to any of your local supermarkets recently and seen Compeed, make sure you check out Compeed. I think they're in like the kind of foot health kind of weird aisle that you get sort of near the pharmacy section in, I certainly shop in Tesco's, but I'm sure any of the major supermarkets will have them. So I like to get a Compeed patch, and before I even get a blister, I like to stick a Compeed patch over where I could possibly get a blister, which helps to wear down the inside of the shoe just a little bit, so it's not so harsh on your foot when it comes to getting out on the golf course and wearing them. So hopefully you won't suffer too much discomfort. And then buying the right size shoe for you. I think, guys, that's really a little bit of trial and error, a little bit of seeking out your local professional. They can help you. We got a couple of those machines that help measure your feet from FootJoy. FootJoy also do sort of shoe sizing days as well, where you can go along, get your foot measured up. If you're a big FootJoy fanatic, it's definitely worth checking that out. So, a couple of hints, tips, tricks, guys. There, just a little bit. Some of you again might think I know all of those. You're saying nothing new to me, but hopefully it does help a few people out there. So let's get into hitting our shot into our final hole of the day, the 10th hole. Hopefully we can make a birdie and finish the 3 holes at level par. Okay, so we've come to rest here. Green is down there. It's a pretty poor tee shot, tell you the truth, but yeah, we bowed out. We're just in the right rough. It's absolutely fine. So a couple of greenside bunkers down there on the right-hand side, and so yeah, really kind of quite a nice looking shot. Green slopes from left to right. Really cool green, and pin is in the back section back there. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit the shot, see if we can knock it close and make us a nice little birdie to finish. Safely aboard. So guys, signing off with a little par to finish, 1 over for the 3 holes. Can't say that's the best I've ever played, but wasn't too bad considering. So guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you have not done so already, do hit that subscribe button down there for me, and do drop a like on this video, and do comment down below if you want to see more of these on-course videos. See me visit a few other golf courses as well. Do let me know down in the comment section down below. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found those blister tips useful, and so do let me know down below. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon.